Alright, what's up everybody? Today I have a couple of varieties that I want to transplant, but before I do that, I just wanted to show these two different germination methods that I utilized. So the first germination method, I started on napkins. Well, really I tried to soak these Madhu muskmelon seeds in water, and they didn't germinate. So I switched them over to napkins, and then they immediately started germinating and taking off real fast. So I have a bunch of transplants for that. And then I have Fort Apache sunflower variety from Native Seed Search. Madhu came from Baker Creek. So Fort Apache, the sunflower seeds actually did germinate in the water. You can see some tap roots there. So I'm getting ready to transplant those also. And then I have a variety of Chinese broccoli called Big Stem, which is, if you're familiar with Yad Fa Chinese broccoli, which Baker Creek sells, this is just a different variety of Yad Fa. It's basically another, it's not Yad Fa, but they're both Chinese broccolis, so to speak. So it should look similar to Yad Fa. You can see those floating seeds germinated on top of the water. The seeds below the water, the ones that sunk to the bottom, seem to be slower germinating. So I believe the air to moisture ratio is real important when it comes to germinating seeds. As you can see, they have a nicer balance on top of the water than below the water, and so is the case with the sunflowers, and also was the case with Madhu. So let's get to transplanting. I think for this video I'm gonna just do Fort Apache and Madhu. And I'm not only gonna show y'all these little couple of transplants, but I want to show y'all how I'm gonna work on drip feeding these plants free of charge. So we can just get set up here. And the sun is going down, so this won't be a long video. I'm gonna try to make this fast. Probably only have about 30 minutes of sunlight left. As I open this bag of Madhu, basically keep the napkin moist, and I leave the Ziploc open. I don't seal it, but I don't leave it open like that. I just leave it regular, and I stand the bags up, and that's what allows the seeds to grow upright. Or the seedlings, they only grow upright if you stand the bags upright, and that makes transplanting them easier. As you can see, very easy to remove. What we're working with here is I'm going to transplant into these bottomless containers that I have sitting right on top the top soil, I guess you can say. I didn't clear any of the dirt away, or I didn't clear any grass away or anything. So I just literally take soil, fill these up, depending on how much dirt they may need. So that's that. Let's work here first. Oops. Sorry about that, y'all. I'll work over here first since I filled these couple up. So on these two outer ones, I'm gonna just put some sunflowers. You can see the tap root on there. Just gonna pop that right here. That tap root is gonna find the topsoil, and it's gonna go straight downwards. So I'm gonna put a little bit of soil on top of there. And just to show how I'm gonna water that in, I have these little water bottles here that I've been collecting. so I can recycle and reuse in the garden. You can see at the top there I have a hole. I just use this little screwdriver, poke a hole in the top, bring it over, and that's gonna work as a drip. So I have a bunch of filled up water bottles, and this is just how I literally poke the hole in the top. Quite easy. Stuff that right about there. And it works as a good drip. When it gets hotter, this will release a lot of water. It's just to make sure that seedling has some water on it. And then I'm going to do a Madhu right behind that. And this has a long tap root. You can see the true leaves haven't, or the embryonic leaves haven't opened up yet. Let's get this water bottle out of here for a brief moment. Just gonna pop that in there. Reading online, many people say that this variety produces upwards of 10 to 15 melons per vine. So I started nearly 50 seeds. So I'm hoping that I have a lot of Madhu melons to show off with y'all in about 80 to 100 days. So we have that watered in. It's supposed to be drought tolerant. Let's get some more sunflowers in. And honestly, y'all, I think I might do, no, I'm not gonna do, I was gonna do 2 sunflowers per container, but I can do 1 per container, just so we can have them spread out and the bees can have fun with them. So that's those little transplants I'm working on now, y'all. I'm gonna do the rest on my own. I got caterpillars trying to steal my seedlings. Get that out of there for sure. I might have to plant these a little bit higher up, so I might plant some in this grow bag here. Have this 15 gallons. Sorry about all the motion, y'all. I'm just trying to get this done before the sunlight, before we lose sunlight. And I think I may plant a few in here just because I have so many. You see the taproot on there. Find a random spot, dig a hole, boop, pop that in. Gonna do a couple more with y'all. See that? See the little greenery there? Make a hole, pop that in. You can see these are some real fresh seedlings. So I'm gonna work the rest on my own. It's Madhu. We did some Fort Apache sunflowers. Woo! Got a bunch of ahi pineapple, hot peppers. Some have already started ripening, actually. I have some yellow ones in there already. This thing has a couple hundred peppers on it. Here's a watermelon vine starting to stretch out. Looking real good. Variety that I'm growing for Seed Savers Exchange. There's, oh, Manpukuji has started flowering. That's good to see. So Manpukuji carrot has started flowering. I'm gonna have to harvest some of those real soon. Yeah, that's some big tops. I'm gonna do a Manpukuji carrot harvest in a couple days and some new Corota, so y'all can see what those are looking like. They're real big. So that's that, y'all. And then next we have a Osage blackberry harvest coming. Plenty of blackberries. See y'all in the next one. I'm also gonna transplant these big stem Chinese broccoli just like I did those sunflower for the Apache and Madhu muskmelon. I'm gonna plant them right in the containers just like this. All right.